Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second semi-final in our amateur Bantamweight Grand Prix and will be contested over three 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This experienced young prospect has a record of 6 wins with 8 losses. He represents Apex MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, Alistair Fitzharris. And the opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This young prospect has a perfect record, 3 wins, no losses. He represents IPC Wrexham. Ladies and gentlemen, Vernon. Our referee is Mr. Paul Crosley.
Paul Crosley getting the action underway here in our final Bantamweight Grand Prix semi-final of the evening. As Vernon in the red, representing IPC Wrexham, goes up with Alistair Fitzharris in the blue corner of Apex MMA.
Harris coming in with far more experience than a lot of the opponents in here. It's 15-fight amateur career. Vernon, 4th time in the cage, 3-0. And the one thing that you'll be impressed by this kid is his ability to kind of go through the gears as the fight impresses.
Oh, lovely throw.
Yeah, takes him down.
From Fitzharris there.
Vernon on top. Oh, and just steps over into the, he's trying to get to that side mount.
Tries to utilize the cage here as well.
Yeah, stuffing him up into the cage.
I think a very high fight IQ with that experience. He knows exactly where he is every step of the way.
Yeah, there won't be many positions or exchanges that he hasn't seen before. But then you have a mega athlete in Rich Vernon. I mean, that's as solidly put together bantamweight as you can expect to see. And this young man just gets better and better. Got one hook in, control of the body. Expect him to start chipping away. Second, not quite yet. 2 on the side, so he's gonna look to disengage. Light on his toes, checks that leg kick, does Vernon.
Fitzharris is flicking out a couple of jabs there to try and keep him at bay.
Oh!
But Vernon's just so raw, isn't he?
But not wild or crazy. I mean, it's controlled power.
Yeah, it's a frightening sight to have coming at you.
Look, yeah,
I mean, a very good job of cutting down the cage and stopping Fitzharris from passing.
Not giving him any escape, backing him to the cage.
Oh, we felt that one. That was a stern left hook.
Yeah, mixing up the shot selection is Vernon.
Fitzharris starting to flinch a little bit when he's when Vernon's coming at him.
Again, for only his nice.
Caught him on the way in.
Yeah, 4th fight into the cage. Vernon looks.
Yeah, Vernon looks very composed.
Yeah, he looks like he's done this a lot. Onto the back. Spins around. Harris chasing the single. Gets knocked off.
Very fun opening round.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got to give it to Vernon, I think, on that one.
I think so. Fitzharris full of energy. And I know when he listens back to the commentary, I know Rich Vernon's going to have a word with me, but I'm wondering when he's going to start to go through the gears. Like I said, I don't think I've ever seen this young man have to get out a second. I mean, that's been enough to finish, to stop, to control everybody. But I'm going to guess he's got at least 4 more to go through. And he's not a 5-gear guy. He's 6 or 7.
Coming up against a much more experienced foe, it creates a whole different dynamic.
Absolutely. There's a wisdom. Don't want to call him old, Alistair Fitzharris, but there'll be experience and wisdom there. And we'll see if he can put it to use in the second round. Cage door closes, Mr. Paul Crossley. Here we go.
Oh, strong shot straight away.
Yeah, there's no feeling each other out, is there?
No.
It's in at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, Vernon's not trying to get paid by the hour here. He wants to make a statement here.
Yeah, it's again a lovely little scramble to end up inside control. 2 minutes 35 to work. Oh.
So much time to sit and mount.
And Fitzharris there went to sort of buck the hips, and Vernon just rode over on the mount, in the mount. Now if he can get a bit of posture. Is he gonna slip around to the back? I mean, again, Fitzharris not in a great position there, but manages to improve it a little bit, and now looking to control the wrists. But that's a heavy blanket.
Yeah, very, very, a chiseled blanket.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at the left leg. Fitzharris only landed a couple of leg shots, but already marked up that left thigh. If he can get back to his feet.
And keep delivering those kicks.
Vernon no controlling, heavy on top. And it's all on Fitzharris to improve position here. Oh, Vernon came so close. There's that second hook.
That's what he was looking for. Still plenty of time on the clock.
A minute 15 at least to work. Is he chasing the arm? Couldn't see what he was looking for there, but instead just top position. And again, Fitzharris, scramble, scramble, scramble.
Yeah.
We're up to his feet. Oh.
He's trying to turn him round here is Fitzharris. But now we break off in the centre, and this is where Vernon's starting to shine a bit.
Certainly looks like he's throwing the harder shots, the more impactful strikes. Continuing to push forward. Oh, nice knee to the body from Alistair Fitzharris. He's got to find a way to put Vernon on his heels.
Yeah, he does. He really does.
Again, a nice stiff jab and
the
beautiful right hand.
Oh, and Vernon delivers a few right on the noggin. But Fitzharris on the back
chipping
foot.
away at the body there.
Yeah.
I mean, all game, all fight still. And we're gonna have 3 minutes to separate these two young bantamweights. Of course, after this, ladies and gentlemen, we go pro.
The 4-ounce gloves come out. Yeah, another interesting dynamic in that round there.
No doubt in my mind that Fitzharris is still in this, but he needs to lead the dance in the third round.
Yeah, he really needs to make a strong case for himself in the third round if he wants to reach the final.
Of course, in that final, be against Connor Nicholson, the higher level prospect, just defeated Imran Yamin in our last fight. Well, the seconds are cleared. Paul Crossley starts us off, and we have 3 minutes left to separate these two bantamweights. Sorry. Alistair Fitzharris fighting out of the blue corner in the blue shorts. And of course, Rich Vernon, the IPC man in the black with red.
Vernon just back on the assault straight away with those right hands. Credit to Fitzharris, because those shots have clearly knocked out many a man in his time. But Jesus, Fitzharris has taken them, and he's taking a licking and keeping on kicking with him.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's giving plenty back too.
Yeah, he just kept keeps getting marched back to the cage. Good. Strong kick to the lead leg.
Very nice movement as well. Just don't feel like Fitzharris is fully committed to some of his kicks, and I think he's waiting. He's firing and
looking to set something, like waiting for that perfect moment.
Yeah.
But what it's doing is it's putting a stop to the output.
Yeah.
Of Rich Vernon there. Again, the aesthetic is Rich Vernon holding the center of the cage, marching his man down, trying to get onto the single.
He's trying to grind him out for the final 90 seconds here.
Oh,
very nice dump.
But Fitzharris again gets the shoulders to the cage, knee underneath him, rises back up. To try and sweep his man, but Vernon collapses on top. Ooh, chasing the leg.
He's going for a knee bar. That could be on. Needs to just straighten out that foot a little bit.
Now, is this one of those submissions that it's not on and then it is, or is Vernon absolutely fine here? He doesn't look worried at all.
Not in danger here. But if Fitzharris...
Yeah, knees out.
Yeah. If he could have readjusted himself, and he could have got the foot onto his left-hand side and really arched his back with it and yanked it, he could have put Vernon in some serious trouble.
Has to try and turn out of this. And we're going to get dueling leg locks here. 16 seconds left. Are we going to get a little bit of old Danny Mitchell UFC where they just sit up and punch each other? Oh. And as to end the fight, continuing to push forward was Alistair Fitzharris. Woo! Right?
Yeah, very, very fun fight there towards the end.
Gonna go and find out who faces Conor Nicholson on May 17th in our Grand Prix final. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. We have a unanimous decision for your winner. In the red corner, Rich Vernon. And ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause, please, Alistair Fitzharris.